Hello, my name's Maria and you're watching the Richardson Simple Living, and today we're in a completely different setting because I'm in the car and we're out and about because Dean's working. So I thought today, as you know, we're doing Vlogmas and it is day, what is it today? Is it 16 or 15? I can't remember what day it is today. 16. Sean's just looked at the phone. So today's day 16 of Vlogmas and the 16th of December. So I thought what we'd do today, because yesterday I did questions from you viewers and one of you had asked me about the cost of my Christmas dinner, and I thought, oh, well, that's a good thing to break down and do a vlog on its own of that, because I could break it all down, the prices, and talk about it. Let me just bring you down a minute, see if I can catch the light right. So yeah, I've written it all on a piece of paper and I thought we'll go through it together. So first of all, what I'm going to do, I'm going to tell you what we actually have for Christmas dinner. So we don't have starters, because if we had starters, we'd never get through the whole of dinner. So we never do a starter. We just go straight for the mains and the dessert afterwards. So this is what I bought for dinner, or will be buying, because fresh stuff I haven't got yet, but this is what we'll be having. So we'll have turkey, stuffing, roast potatoes, then we do mashed potatoes, carrots, Brussels sprouts, broccoli, peas. We'll have kilted sausages and Yorkshire puddings. We'll have gravy and bread sauce, so we all have that. We used to have roasted parsnips, but nobody was eating them in the end, so we stopped doing them. So what did I pay for each of them? Dessert. We have Christmas pudding and custard for dessert. Sean doesn't have Christmas pudding, she has a pot of rice pudding. So I did forget to write the price of that down, but let's go through the prices, how much I paid for each thing. Well, the turkey, I paid £19 for it. Originally, that was £30, so I got that on a club card deal and paid £19. That will split into four because it's an extra large one, so it will make 4 meals. And so if I break that £19 down and split it between the 4 meals, that would cost me for one meal £4.74. The stuffing, box of stuffing is 45p. We'll use that in one meal. A bag of roast potatoes. Now they were on £2.50, but I got them on a club card deal for £1.75. They're the Aunt Bessie's roast potatoes, so they were £1.75. Now we'll probably only use half a bag of that, so we're talking about 87 and half a pence if we're breaking the money in half. So then we have mashed potatoes. Well, a bag of potatoes costs £1.35. We won't use the whole bag, probably use up to half of it. So that would work out at 67p. Carrots. Now, the price of the fresh veg can change. At the moment, I'm going on the prices they are today. But last minute, often Christmas week, they'll drop the prices and you can get things quite cheap. But looking at the prices today, for a 500-gram bag of I'm looking at Brussels sprouts, I haven't told you the carrots. For a kilogram bag of carrots, they're 69p. We'll probably use half of them, maybe just under, but then we'll use a few at tea time for grated onto a salad, which I haven't worked out the tea time one, but so we use half. That would be about 34.5p. Brussels sprouts for a 500-gram bag is 85p at the moment, and we'd use an old bag of that. Broccoli, now I'll only get 2 broccolis for Christmas Day. You normally see me buy 3 every week, but for Christmas Day we'll have 2, and at the moment they're 82p each, so for 2 of them it'll cost me £1.64. Peas, bag of frozen peas is 99p. Probably use up to half the bag, that'd be about 49.5p. Kilted sausages, we'll use the whole packet of them, that'd be £1.99. Yorkshire puddings, the 46p. We'll use the bag of them, give or take the odd 1 or 2. A tub of gravy, Tesco's own gravy, 73p. I'll probably use, well, maybe just under half a tub, but I've halved the price because I wasn't really sure. So 36.5p. Bread sauce, a packet of that, is £1. Well, I normally have 2 packets, so that will be £2. Then we'll go on to the puddings, Christmas puddings. Now, I'd bought a medium size one. That was £2.50. I got them in the deals. I forgot to look at the prices before the deals. So I got a medium size one. That was £2.50. Then I'll have to put a small one to it as well. That'll be 85p. So altogether, the puddings will cost me £3.35. But the Shards rice pudding as well, I can't remember how much that was. If it was something like 89p, something like that. So there was that as well, and I forgot to add that in. Custard, I buy tins of custard. We'll use 2 of them. They're £1 each. You use 2 of them, so that's £2. So all in all, the cost of the dinner and the puddings, the dessert, would be £22.21. Now, how many people? Let's just get that way a bit. That's it. Sean's having to hold it for me. So how many people will we be expecting for a Christmas dinner? Well, it's about 6 people at the moment we're looking at. So if we take the £22.21, because what I did, you notice I said some halfpences. Well, I added the halves up because we don't do halves anymore. And so I added them up and rounded them up. So like I say, the cost of the dinner then with all that rounded up was £22.21. So for 6 of us, splitting the 6 of us into the £22.21 is roughly £3.70 something a head. So I say 70 something because it was like point and loads of figures after it. So the closest to it is £3.70 a head, which is very good to have a whole roast dinner and Christmas pudding and custard for £3.70. I mean, that's really good. So yeah, that's what I'm looking at. And of course it could be a bit cheaper because like I say, with the fresh vegetables, I've got potatoes, carrots, Brussels sprouts, broccoli. They could come in at cheaper yet, because if next week they drop all the prices in time for Christmas, which sometimes they do, then it could come in at really cheap prices. Now, I did have a comparison, if I've got my other phone somewhere in my bag. Now, I don't know if any of you read newspapers or see the news. I'm hoping I photoshopped it. Yes, I did Photoshop it. Reading the news this morning before I got up, it was an article about the cost of Christmas dinner going to be cheaper this year. So it said that falling turkey and Brussels sprout prices mean Christmas dinner will cost a little less at the supermarket checkout this year. It said that the price of Brussels sprouts has fallen by 12%, and a frozen turkey will cost you £1.21 less than it did last year. This is research for the BBC. So it said, however, they've discovered that root vegetables have gone up in price this year because of the wet weather that delayed the planting season. So it's this says that when all the trimmings are totted up, a family Christmas is set to cost £31.66, which is down from last year's figure of £32.18. So a family Christmas dinner, but it doesn't say how many meals for that family. So if you're talking an average, maybe 6 like us, if that's the same sort of thing. I mean, my average overall dinner is £22.21, but then they haven't said what all their trimmings are, because some people have a lot more trimmings. It could include starters. Does it include puddings? I didn't actually say. But yeah, I thought that was quite interesting this morning, seeing that on the news, and thought, oh, that's what I'm going to be talking about, giving you the cost of what my dinner is going to be. So I have managed to get in cheaper. I mean, we don't have loads more trimmings that. Like I say, we used to have roast parsnips. We don't have all the different meats because it wouldn't get eaten. We buy exactly what we know we'll eat and what we'll be able to use. And like the turkey is very good because that will make meals again. And like I was saying yesterday in my question and answers, on the Boxing Day, we always repeat, like Christmas Day. It's always been tradition that we repeat it. So sort of that will be the same cost again the next day. Now, I haven't put the tea time one in there. I was thinking about doing that, but we do have lots of extras for the tea time I mean, a rough idea what we have tea. We have salad at tea times. So we'll have turkey, we'll have ham. Then there's all you like. I can't remember. I should have wrote it down, shouldn't I? Obviously, there's all your lettuces and cucumbers and tomatoes, and we do grated carrots, which we'll use some from the bag from dinner time, and we like sweet corn as well. Put sweet corn in with beetroot. Well, we grew that ourselves and I pickled it. So that's in the back of the cupboard or in jars pickled. Plus I've got some in the freezer for people who don't like it pickling. We have onion with it. Well, we grew our own onions. They're all hanging in the shed. So we've got our own onions. We have pastries, you know, sausage rolls, cheese and onion rolls, pork pies, cheeses, different cheeses, and then we'll also have like pickles and things like that with it, and then we'll have like your tubs of little cheddarers and things like that. We set them on the table for anybody who wants to grab things like that as well. And then we'll have cobs for people who want to put things in cobs, the salad into cobs. I said all things like that, and I can't think what else. But like desserts, I'll do trifles up, so I do all mini trifles. And then afterwards we'll have like Christmas cake, mince pies, Yule logs, little chocolate cakes as well, which hopefully I'll get from the fresh section next week, and I'll show you that next week when we go shopping. So I didn't do all of that because sometimes you buy extra or people bring bits for, you know, you to use, and you use them at tea time because it's like a bit of a buffet table with all salad themed things at tea time. And we do that Christmas Day and we do that Boxing Day. But yeah, as far as Christmas dinner goes, we don't have starters. We just have the main dinner and we have the dessert. And like I say, the cost of it all together is £22.21. And because we're looking at 6 of us, we're talking £3.70 per head, which I think is very good value. So yeah, that's our Christmas dinner. So I thought I'd just answer that question separately because I wanted to break it all down, and you know, I thought, oh well, it'll make a little vlog on its own. So that's it for today. Hopefully now we'll be back with a vlog tomorrow. I'm hoping that we're going out tomorrow to Shugborough, but it'll depend on the weather, and I won't really know what that's doing till first thing in the morning. I will look at the weather report tonight, but you know, you can't always go on that, can you? So we'll see tomorrow what it's doing. But yeah, if I do go out to Shugborough tomorrow, what we'll do, we're going to see all the Christmas trees and everything, so I'll take some nice pictures of that. And then if I put that vlog up tomorrow, it'll be a later vlog tomorrow because by the time I get back and edit it all, it'll time I'll be getting on, it will be quite a bit later. So I'm hoping to do that tomorrow. If I don't do that, I'm sure we'll find something else to do. So thank you for watching, and until I see you next, take care of yourselves. Bye.